Here's another flower that we can see its seed pod. So these are the nasturtiums. That's part of that nasturtium little cave that I showed you before. So here's the flowers. And then, oh, they're so, I can just smell how spicy they are.
This little part here is really sweet, that part right there. The nectar, that's what the bees go for.
And then over here, Miss Current has a little seed pod.
There's a bunch of them here. See all these? That's the big seed, and nasturtium seed looks just like that, but dried and brown when we plant them. And here, there's 3 of them right there. See that? 3 of them, they'll break apart when they're mature. They're not mature yet because mature means when they're ripe and ready.
So that happens a little later in the fall.
Yeah. If you planted them now, they wouldn't grow, but boy, if you look in here, oh, look at them all. You can see all those seeds in there. Go right down in there and look. You can see them all. So they'll come up all over by themselves next year, too.
Oh yeah, so we won't even have to, Miss Current won't even have to plant these because they'll have planted themselves. They're all over the floor in there.
You just a little crunches. They're crunching away.
Lycan's enjoying a cucumber.
Oh, these are my most favorite seeds.
Oh, it's okay.
When it comes time. This is the Love in the Mist flower. See the
Ooh.
flower there? It's really nice to be able to see the flower
Yeah.
before the seeds. And then this is their seed pod.
Oh my gosh, that looks like
Isn't that
some sort
it's
of alien
really
one.
beautiful. Let's see if we can find it on here. Swells up. That part right there swells up bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it gets to be this size. Let's open one of these up and see if it's mature yet. When these are mature, they're black and fuzzy.
Huh.
And it'll be that way soon, I bet. But see right now, see, look at they're like little treasure chests. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful?
Oh, look at those.
Whoa, and they're black and fuzzy. And the flowers really make their seeds, in these nice little treasure chests of seed.
So probably if we harvested these right now, they wouldn't be any good because we didn't wait long enough.
No, we need to let them get really, well, here's one. Maybe this one is. See this? When they need to get like that, dried.
Oh yeah.
And this one, well, see, this one wasn't matured when it's not quite. There's a few.
Oh yeah.
That one's not a viable pod. This one, if we let these dry out and get older, like later on, another couple weeks, we have to come back and look and see what those are. These seeds. Everybody's eaten sunflower seeds before, haven't you? Check these out. See, you can start seeing the seed developing in there. It's that part right there.
The little purple
Those are the
parts?
flowers on top, and then the purple part is the seed, but that's not quite mature yet. There it is. That little husk of so you can get that one out. It's like a husk. On sunflower seeds, you have to take that hard part off.
Oh, yeah.
It's not quite a hard part yet. That's it, the sunflower seed with the shell on it. But as you can see here, they're not quite ready. But here's one that might be more. No, that one's not ready. Something happened to it before it was matured. See, here is the center, and all those little pistils and stamens. The seeds aren't ready mature yet, but they're down underneath there, almost ready to. They need a couple more weeks too. But the chickadees are all over these lately. So there, you can see the seeds down there. That's a whole layer of them.
So the chickadees like them even before they're ready.
I think they are. Or they're finding, as we walk up here, maybe we can find some that are matured and ready to harvest. This is another seed. We've got another seed pod here. This is from the Asian greens, the brassica, the radishes. They all look like this kind of seed. And if you open this up, these are all, you can even see the bumps of the seeds in there. Let's just split it a little bit and see if we can get it open.
Kind of looks like a green bean.
It does. And the green beans, that's just exactly what their seeds look like. See the seeds now, when they're mature, they're going to be black, right? These are just not quite mature yet. They'll be black like the poppy seeds are. Here's another one. Kind of go for the fatter ones because they're a little more ready. It's like little balls, little treasure chests of jewels in there. Little green jewels. Pretty soon there'll be black jewels. Look at how they're perfectly round.
Oh.
That was beautiful. Jeez.
Mother Nature's treasures.
And if we find a bean plant over here, we can see how beans are really similar when you open them up. Or the beans. Find a fat old bean. Here we go. See the beans? Now let's see, they're just designed to open up when they get dried out. Right now they're not quite dry, but when they do dry out, you open them up and look. There are their seeds in there, and that's next year's seeds. Just like that. Seed pod. Same with peas. We got peas over there. So garden vegetables, you can dry these out. Make sure they don't pick them until they're really dried and brown. And then they're mature. These are usually brown or black seeds, and they're a little bit bigger.
Now,
And then-
at my house, we eat a lot of black beans. Is it the same kind of plant as these?
Very much the same. It has a pod like this, maybe a little shorter and fatter. Open it up and it has these lined up just like that in there. And you shuck them and you shake them out and they're dried, and then you make sure they stay dry. So you don't want to put them moist at all. Let's go find let's find a pea. Snap peas. Snap peas. We're looking for seeds. Here's a snap pea. See, now when these pods get,
Oh, look at them, they're just
Older.
bulging.
and you want them to get really old like that, even
Yeah.
older before you harvest them, till they're just dried. Everything is dry and brown. Then you know they're ripe. See the seeds in there?
Whoa, they're huge. So-
Those are peas you eat too, right?
Yeah, right. So I was just going to ask you, do you have some that you are set aside, like one group of peas that you're going to pick and eat, and one group that you're going to save for seeds?
Yeah, if you're saving them for seed, you need to just designate, don't anybody eat these. We're going to have seeds, but those aren't mature. They're going to be kind of whiter and dried out, shriveled when they're mature. And even now that you took it out of the pod, it won't mature. It just won't grow. You have to let them mature on the bush till they get brown, really brown and worn out. See, these are getting better. Look at that one. That one's getting a little better, and you can see there's not much left on this
Oh,
part.
yeah, that does not look like a pea I want to eat.
No, and they're drying out more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
And-
starting to look all shriveled like when I plant
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, exactly. See those when they're shriveled like that? This one isn't even quite ready. They need to dry out even more yet. But look how they're just connected with a little bit of a cord. Yeah, they're connected to the outside. So those will be ready in a while too. But that's the thing, in a seed garden you really want to make sure that you label things so people aren't picking what you're saving for seed or not and leaving it. And then we have a dog that loves peas. Just give her some of these peas.
Got her pile of carrots.
She's a vegetable eating dog.